Hello everyone and welcome back to another huge Eurovision update. Today's big breaking news is coming from Bulgaria, as the country has officially selected DARA to represent them at the Eurovision Song Contest 2026 with the explosive new song, Bangaranga. And honestly, Eurovision fans are already going absolutely crazy over this entry. The moment the announcement dropped online, social media exploded with reactions, fan edits and predictions, with many people already calling this one of the wildest and most energetic entries of the season so far. Bangaranga is loud, rebellious, dramatic, chaotic, and completely unapologetic, exactly the type of song that can create a massive moment on the Eurovision stage. Fire a high-energy Eurovision anthem from the very first seconds, Bangaranga throws listeners straight into a dark electronic atmosphere packed with heavy beats, intense vocals, and explosive production. The song feels like a mix of dark pop, rave energy, club anthem vibes, and cinematic Eurovision chaos. The lyrics are all about confidence, rebellion, freedom, and becoming the center of attention. One of the standout lines says, "Come alive, surrender to the blinding lights, no one's gonna sleep tonight." And that perfectly describes the energy of this song. It's designed to wake the audience up and create a huge live reaction. Crown who is DARA. For viewers who may not know her yet, DARA is already one of the most recognizable young pop artists in Bulgaria. She's known for powerful live vocals, edgy fashion, energetic performances, and modern pop music with international appeal. Over the past few years, DARA has built a strong fan base across Eastern Europe, and now Eurovision could become her biggest international moment yet. Many fans believe she has the charisma and stage presence needed to stand out in a very competitive Eurovision year. Musical note: the meaning behind Bangaranga. The word Bangaranga itself feels symbolic in the song. It represents chaos, power, energy, rebellion, and emotional intensity. Throughout the track, DARA presents herself as both dangerous and unstoppable. At one point she sings, "I'm an angel, I'm a demon, I'm a psycho for no reason." That lyric perfectly captures the identity of the performance: unpredictable, dramatic, and fearless. The song creates the image of somebody completely losing themselves inside lights, music, adrenaline, and emotion. Sparkles a strong creative team behind the entry. The Bulgarian delegation clearly invested heavily into this project. The song was written by Christian Tarsia, Darina Yotova, and Judith Wick, and Dimitris Kontopoulos. Meanwhile, choreography has been handled by Kevin Kostov, suggesting that the live performance will play a massive role in the overall package. Several professional dancers are also involved: Vladislava Stetsenko, Gabriela Alexandrova, Ivo Ivanov, and Viktor Angelov. Fans are already expecting an intense routine filled with sharp movements, dramatic lighting, and major dance breaks. Microphone: what could the live performance look like? This is probably the biggest talking point right now among Eurovision fans, because when people hear Bangaranga, they immediately imagine a huge live production. Many fans are predicting flashing neon lights, smoke effects, dark futuristic visuals, heavy choreography, fast camera cuts, and a full arena party atmosphere. Some people are even comparing the potential energy of this performance to some of Eurovision's most iconic modern pop entries. If Bulgaria delivers the staging correctly, this could become one of the most memorable performances of Eurovision 2026. Globe showing Europe-Africa Eurovision fans react online. The Eurovision community has been reacting strongly since the announcement. Across social media platforms, fans have described the entry as addictive, chaotic in the best way, a televote magnet, and made for the Eurovision stage. Some viewers are already predicting a top 10 result for Bulgaria, while others believe this could become one of the dark horses of the competition. Of course, there are also mixed opinions. Some fans think the song may feel too intense or too experimental for casual viewers, but one thing is absolutely clear: people are talking about it, and in Eurovision that matters a lot. Trophy: can Bulgaria win Eurovision 2026? Now comes the biggest question of all: can Bulgaria actually win Eurovision Song Contest 2026 with Bangaranga? At this stage, it's still too early to say. However, Bulgaria definitely has several important advantages: a memorable song, a strong visual identity, modern production, an experienced creative team, and a charismatic performer. If the live vocals are strong, and the staging delivers the same energy as the studio version, Bulgaria could absolutely become one of the standout countries this year. Musical notes: why this entry feels different. What makes Bangaranga stand out is the fact that it fully commits to its identity. The song doesn't try to play safe. It's loud, dramatic, aggressive, theatrical, and intentionally overwhelming. And sometimes at Eurovision, those are exactly the performances people remember the most. The entry feels built for Viral clips, crowd reactions, fan edits, and unforgettable live moments. That could work massively in Bulgaria's favor. Loudspeaker final thoughts. So there we have it. DARA will officially represent Bulgaria at the Eurovision Song Contest 2026 with the explosive song Bangaranga. And based on the early reaction, this is already shaping up to be one of the most talked about entries of the season. Now the big question is, will DARA deliver one of the best live performances of Eurovision 2026, or will the competition simply be too strong this year? Let us know your predictions. Do you think Bulgaria can reach the top 10? Could Bangaranga become a fan favorite, or maybe even challenge for the Eurovision trophy itself? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again very soon with more Eurovision news and updates. Microphone fire.